Okay, now that you all have done some research, I will keep the QR codes out for y'all and the books that we have available from the library so that y'all can look back for reference. But what I want y'all to do is come back to the carpet and we can discuss what we originally put on the whiteboard and see if we're correct, if we have anything extra to add that we learned, and yeah, we'll go from there. So in the summer we did really good. We did the sun, which we know means it's hot. We've got sunglasses, swimming. A new word that we learned was drought, and I've got a picture here of a plant that is dying. It has no water. Right, drought here. Another little girl swimming. Another thing is here in Texas, the temperature is usually 90 degrees or greater. So we can tell it's summer, getting close to summer when the temperature starts rising. And temperature is what, guys? Correct, it is to tell us how hot or cold something is. Let's see, let's go to winter. We put on here snow, scarves, jacket, mittens. We've got skiing. Some people go skiing. Christmas break. And the temperature in Texas in the winter is usually between 30 degrees and 50 degrees. These are Fahrenheit. The temperature is measured in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Let's do spring next. We've got the little girl with the umbrella, rain boots, the little duck with his umbrella and rain, more rain. We've got lightning, and this cloud right here looks like a dark, scary cloud with his rain. In spring, the temperature in Texas is usually around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It rains a lot and it's kind of warm, which makes the weather feel humid. Does anybody know what humid is? Okay, humid is hot, wet air. So we know it's kind of warm, we know we have rain, so it's gonna lead to humid. We also have our spring break. And another good one was flowers blooming. All right, let's go over to fall. Y'all put down wind, kites, because remember we can't have a kite flying without wind. We've got another one with wind, and there's a bunch of leaves in the wind. And we know if there's a bunch of wind, what else could that mean? That we've got tornadoes. All right, good job, guys. In the fall in Texas, it's about 60 degrees to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. We have leaves falling and changing colors. Good job. Pumpkins. And holidays, we've got Halloween, if you celebrate that, and Thanksgiving. And I heard someone say football. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I have a couple questions for you guys now since we've got a little bit more information here from our research. What would happen if you tried to plant flowers in the winter? Can anybody tell me? Awesome. They probably would not grow because it is too cold. And so which season do we think that flowers would grow best in? Awesome. And why do you think that? Because it's wet. Perfect. All right. Which season do you think is best to wear shorts? In the summer, great. Can we wear shorts in the fall? We actually probably can, because in Texas, the temperature is about 70 degrees, and so it's kind of warm. Awesome. Which season is best to ride your bike and why? Probably all of the seasons, because it's in Texas, the temperature is not too bad. All right, I want someone to raise their hand and give me a good cause and effect of weather. And first, does anybody want to tell me or remind everybody what cause and effect means? Right, cause and effect is a problem and a result of the problem. So an example is if it rains on dirt, it's going to make mud, and then your soccer game might get canceled. So I want to hear an example of a cause and effect of weather from one of you guys. Awesome, y'all are doing so great. All right, everyone, this is going to be a fun part of our science lesson. What we're going to do is a little activity on the 4 seasons. I'm going to hand out a poster board to everybody, and then we will have access to all these supplies. We will have our note cards that we did research on. We're going to have glue, tape, scissors, some crafting material, markers, crayons, and then even outside materials right here. We have some sticks and leaves, and then of course our tablets with the QR codes to reference back on. Okay, so I want everybody to sit at their individual desk, and you are going to choose a season of your choice here on the board for reference. And what we're going to do is illustrate that season. I want you to write the season at the top in big letters, and in the middle, you're going to draw a picture of yourself. Doesn't have perfect. And I want you to illustrate. Remember, illustrate is going to be explained through drawing, and your creativity, how you understand your season. So for instance, if you choose summer, I want you to draw yourself, what you might be wearing, and what the outside might look like during summer. So what's going to be in the sky, what's not going to be in the sky, what's going to be on the floor. So I want you to take a few minutes to do that, and then we will all show our art off to each other. All right, little scientists, y'all have been doing so great. Now I really want to see your skills of what all that you've learned about seasons and weather. So if you can remain at your seats, pull out your science journals. What I want you to do is open your journals to your next clear page, and I want you to draw this paper here. I want you to draw a square. Oops, my square got all messed up. Here's your square. And inside that square, 2 lines to make 4 squares. Then I want you to label each square with 1 season. So you will have a different season in each square. And I would like for you to label it at the top like this, like I'm showing. Inside each square, we're gonna write 4 different things. And I'll tape this to the board so that y'all have reference while y'all are doing your journals. If you want, you can label 1 through 4. The first 3 are going to be facts that you learned from your research and the books, the websites from the QR codes, and our knowledge here that we demonstrated on the whiteboard. The top 3 are going to be facts, which, remember, those are items that are true. The last one is going to be an example of clothing that you'll wear. 1 item of clothing will be this last one right here. And I want you to do the same for all 4 seasons. So summer, spring, fall, winter. So you will have 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here. If you would like, you can draw a picture, but then I would really like for you to label it so that I know what you're talking about. So if there's a cloud can be in the summer, or in the winter, or in fall, or in spring. And if it's in spring, it might be bringing rain. So I want you to write rain cloud or draw rain coming from it, and then label it and just say rain cloud, or just rain. So I would like for y'all to do that. And then when you are done, go ahead and put your science journals on my desk and go ahead and go to the library, and I would like for you to continue reading about weather and see if you can find any other new facts. Good job, guys. Y'all have been so great little scientists, and I really want to display all of your creativity and knowledge about the seasons and weather. So I'm gonna tape all y'all's posters outside and let everybody in the school know that my 2nd grade class is super smart and has done really well in our science unit about weather. And if they want to come take a look, they could admire all y'all's creativity. Good job, guys.